hey, back the thing up, and then we can see what it actually does. I didn't mean let's just lay down 100 feet of freaking rubber.
But we are also getting the 6.2 completely torn apart, and this thing is going to turn into Frankenstein. Boy, you got a screw loose.
That's right, Daddy likes you looking sexy, baby, and it's time to... I wanna slip my drum all over your pads, baby, that's right, and then you're gonna get nice and squeaky. But don't you worry about making those little squeaky noises, baby, we're gonna fix ya. That's right, Daddy's gonna fix ya. You dirty girl, yeah, that's right, oh yeah, looking so sexy, yeah.
Time to pull this bad boy out. Finally gets to take it for a little bit of a ride. How the brakes feel? A little better?
Yeah.
Kind of more like what it used to?
Yeah.
I say,
They're there, but you know.
like I said, without the booster and shit.
Right.
Probably should knock that idle down a little bit because it's a little high. All right, so he's gonna go on the shoulder here a little bit. You can tell he's a little throttle happy. So, let's see what she does. Okay. I just meant like, hey, back the thing up, and then we can see what it actually does. I didn't mean let's just lay down 100 feet of freaking rubber. And he's going around the block apparently. Oh, my boy's having some fun in that thing. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, let me take a little walk out here. Yeah, he had fun. Here he comes. I just told him to put it on the shoulder. You can take it down, back it up to maybe the next parking spot or parking lot, and then you can get into it a little bit. Come on in. He, John, my friend, I love you, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the car. Oh, now he's doing a flipping U-turn. No plates, no insurance on this thing. Here it comes. Yep, I would say he had fun. Okay, so what the hell was that? I thought you were just gonna go down, get into it a little bit, come back in the frickin' drive, man.
Now they're excited.
So how'd she run? Now, is it a good little run in 350?
Oh yeah, the run's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you laid a pretty good little burnout there, man.
Right.
I'll have to show you the video of that one. Well, then all of a sudden you took off and you went down that way, and then you're going around him going, okay, he's enjoying himself. So you're happy?
Yes, thank you.
Hell yes, man. She's alive and running good. For sure, man. It's a good little runner.
Yes, sir.
It's a good little runner. So the first maiden voyage, thumbs up?
Oh, yeah.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Loving it. So I hear some rumbling in the driveway, and all of a sudden this thing pulls up next door to us. Such a beautiful laser straight 66. Absolutely gorgeous car. Marina blue, blue interior. That is a honey. Oh, such a gorgeous 66. That's a beautiful car.
The 6.2 stroker setup. That's right. I am going to do this as a stroker, and that's what I was telling you guys. Let me bring you up to par on where we're at right now. Yes, it's completely disassembled. As you can tell, I got everything sitting here. Now I'm on to the last little bit here, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go through the cylinder heads and do some porting myself, disassemble them, or send them out. Thank you guys for helping out. You know who you are. Helping out with machine work, helping out with getting me some parts and things like that so we can actually build a stroker combination. So this is gonna be a really, really cool setup. And man, the Silverado's gonna get up and boogie. But we wanna talk about making horsepower. Biggest thing is always gonna be cylinder heads, right? Right. So with these bad boys, these are the 823 head. I have multiple options here. Now hit me down in the comments of which version you would pick. And I'll also show you this of how to blow a set of cylinder heads, LS cylinder heads apart in like a minute. Check this out.
Get yourself a very big socket. This is a 24. Now, normally you do a spring compressor. You don't have to. Cover it up, give it a good whack. There we go, go right down the line. You're not going to use the springs, the locks, or retainers. They don't matter anymore. Boom, we're all done. The keepers, or the locks and all that stuff, right there. Pop your valves out. And guys, that's it. That's literally it. That's the whole thing right there.
Now, with the heads being blown apart, you can go through and just do some basic port work. What it would be is the throat, the bowl, and then there's a couple of little boogers inside there that are for like the rocker arm boss. You just blend it even with the side. And then there's a little nibble that would be for like your center bolt valve cover, and you just flatten that out. Doing that, throat, probably around 90.5%. The bowl, I'd probably throw it like about 102%. Just doing that, you're working certain angles, but just doing that, these heads will go at 650. Anything beyond 650 is absolutely pointless. It's like going to the strip club and thinking that you're actually gonna take her home. She's interested in you. Like, yeah, bullshit. Yeah, you're lucky if you get a little, you know, and we all like a but anything beyond 650 is absolutely pointless. These stock will throw about 315. I'll just call it that. When I'm done with them, pretty common, and yes, I've flown enough of these things to where they'll throw about 335-ish. At that point, I'm looking at gaining about a 15 to 20 horsepower improvement. Now that's free, me being able to do it, but taking the head, getting the valve job done, and I'd have Steve Morris do it so I know it's getting done right and it's getting done well. I'd surface the head. I'd probably knock them down to maybe 68 cc's. That way I know I'm getting my true 11 to 1 or maybe 11.1 to 1, 11.2, somewhere in there. But I can still run it on pump gas and I can run it on E85. Springs, locks, retainers. By the time you're done and porting for free, you're probably $1,000 to $1,200 into these heads. All right, that's option A. Option B would be going to a place like Texas Speed and sending them the heads and letting them do their CNC work. Now the heads are gonna flow probably in that 350 zone. You're probably gonna get about another 10-ish more horsepower than what this was capable of. So you're probably looking at gaining maybe about 30 more horsepower. With that being said, you're looking at about 1550, maybe 1550, about 1,600 bucks. Then we're talking about the next ones. Now these are a little bit more money, but you are getting one hell of a head. Frankenstein! Boy, you got a screw loose. So, Frankenstein heads, they do probably some of the best work out there. There's other places that do great, but I'm just using them as the example. They have a stage 1 and a stage 2 setup. Stage 1 setup, you're looking at almost $1,900. It's like 18 something, but it's basically 1,900 bucks. But those heads will flow like 360s, which is pretty nasty. Then they have their stage 2 head, which is almost $2,300, and we're keeping it at 650 here. Will tickle over 370. That is serious out of a cylinder head like this. You're paying that extra money because you're also getting a valve increase. You're going from a 216 to a 218. But let's just say this motor makes 580 horse. With what I would consider my baseline, these being pocket ported, we'd probably see 600 horse. The Texas Speedhead will probably see somewhere in maybe that 615-ish, somewhere in there, I would say. Stage 1 Frankensteins, I would bet you money the thing will make probably around 6.25. Probably comfortable 6.25. The Stage 2, I don't know if we could hit 650, but I would think we could hit between 630 and 640 horse. Now, with all that being said, it's all great, but you're basing it off of $1,200, then you're moving to $1,600, so for $400 more, would it be worth it? And then you're going to the $1,900 one, so for $700, would it be worth it? And then you're looking at almost $1,100. Would it be worth it? We're trying to do this on somewhat of a budget because you guys know what's going on in my world. What one would you do? And keep in mind, any of those guys that are out there, you're spending 4 to 6 weeks, maybe almost 8 weeks waiting for it, and you're paying shipping. That's where I'm stuck at right here. So hit me down in those comments and let me know what you guys would do. So till we meet again, my friends, like always, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for your blessings, your hopes and prayers. I do appreciate it. Keep fighting the good fight out there for me, my frontline warriors. Keep sending out those comments. And I know for a fact, some of those upper class YouTube enthusiasts and influencers will reach out to us and be able to help us with what is going on. So, till we meet again, my friends, thank you so much. God bless. Woo!